Obviously, this is a show about families in an uproar about who is sleeping with whom. And it's not just the parents criticizing their children's love life. Lisa Posey says she doesn't approve of her mother, Susan's relationship. So why are you so upset with your mother?
Because my mom had different affairs before her and my father split. So I was very upset with it because I found out about them, and then that put me in the middle because I didn't know what to say either way.
Did you ever say anything to her?
Yeah.
What would you say to her?
I would just ask her, what she was doing, and if she felt that that was the right choice that she wanted to make. Or
Did she admit that she was seeing other men?
Yeah, but, she basically believes that she's old enough to do whatever she wants to do.
Okay, your mother and your father are split, and now she's dating. Do you approve of that?
I have no problem with that now that my dad filed for divorce like 2.5 months ago.
Right.
So.
And now, do you like the way your mother's carrying on her life now?
Well, she doesn't call. She doesn't come around. She's a totally changed person.
Are you that changed?
Yes.
What are you doing these days?
I just stay very busy.
Right?
I have
You date a lot
new
of
life.
guys?
I have a new life. No.
She did, though.
I did.
Uh-huh. What's the new life like? I mean, what have you been? Do you feel you've been liberated?
I'm still totally confused.
What are you confused about?
Everything in life. I mean, it's like I thought I lived this marriage of 26 years with one man, and it's like now everything's different. I'm still alienated, from my family. I mean, my son doesn't talk to me.
No. You don't talk to him. You don't talk to him.
What do you think of your daughter?
What about my daughter?
What do you think about her? Are you upset at her?
Yeah. I raised her from a little kid, and then she turns against me.
I'm not turning against you. I'm not turning against you. I just don't feel it was right. You should have waited till you got a divorce. I mean, you hurt us doing that. I mean, she left like 5 months ago. I mean, just left, never told any of us where she was going. She just left the house. She hasn't had any contact with my brother in 5 months. And she feels he should contact her, but he didn't walk out on her. She walked out on him, and...
And you didn't approve of of the men that your mother was dating?
No, because she was married to my father. So no, I didn't, because I'm not saying that I'm real mad because they got a divorce. I'm glad they did, because he deserves to go and maybe find somebody who's not going to do that, and she deserves to do other things with her life if that's what she wants.
I understand that you were upset with her not only because of all that, but because of the kinds of guys she was dating.
Yeah, because she
What kind of guys were those?
Well, one was younger than me.
Younger than you?
Well, younger than me. Yeah, that my husband and my kids seen her in the mall with. So that was a little bit different. But, I could get past that.
I don't know many people who could. Your mother's dating somebody younger than I am.
Yeah, it was different, but but then it was, my mother-in-law and I went to a bar, and we've seen her. This is before there was any talk of divorce or anything, and she was in a bar with another guy, and, he was kissing her on the dance floor and stuff, right in front of me. He had no problems with it. And I knew nothing at this time. I knew not even this much at this time. And it blew me away.
That's pretty much of a shock, isn't it?
I like younger guys.
What do they do for you?
Excite me.
And
give me something that my husband never gave me.
And you like that?
Yeah.
You still date younger guys?
Oh, yeah, I'm with one right now.
she dresses differently now than
Well, how does
than
she
when
dress
she did.
different?
She used to dress very...
Stand up for a second. You embarrassed by that?
No. I'm not embarrassed by it. No. It's just, back before she got very conservative, very this, that. About 3 years ago, she went from black to blonde, black hair to blonde hair, more makeup, dressed very short.
Better, too.
Yes, she does look better. But
you're proud of yourself.
Yeah, I am.
She went to a lot shorter skirts. She would come over in the summer with little tops on that kind of, you know, which was hard. I have 3 little kids. It bothered me a little bit, you know, but...
All right. Anything else you want to add before we take a break? Because guess what, when we come back, Lisa? You know who's here?
A little bit. I think I do.
One of your mother's boyfriends is here. We'll meet him when we come back. So Lisa says her mother, Susan's affairs broke up the family. Susan's current boyfriend is Don, who Lisa has never met before now. So, Lisa, here you go. Here's your chance to meet your mother's latest. Don, you want to come out here? Here's Don. Don't be scared, Don. Just walk right out here. Well, at least he doesn't look wild, at least.
Not what I expected.
What did you expect?
Younger.
Younger. So, from the age point of view, you approve?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do you think your mother will be, and you will be close again?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused. I don't know why she's going by Susan.
Why? That's not her name?
No.
What's the story with the names here? What's her name?
Sarah.
Sarah, why are you calling yourself Susan?
I asked her the same question.
Because that's how I met John. By going by Susan.
You were...
So I lied.
Okay. So you called yourself Susan and met her? What are you laughing at, Glenda? Okay, stand right up here, young man.
I just want to say that I think in America, as well as these 3 scenarios, that it's just a case of hormones just going crazy. And I think you
and
guys...
how are you doing?
I'm not going to do it yet. But I think you guys need to slow down and, like, think about what you're doing. Because, I mean, it's just, you guys, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Hi, yes, I have a question for the one on the right,
Yeah.
another one on the left.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand the mother's concern in this case right here because she has a history of cheating on other occasions,
Right.
okay? Your mother's only looking out for your best interest, and I think you should listen to your mom.
Cheating, I'll tell you.
And I have a question for you over
Yeah.
here. I don't understand why she have a problem with her mother's dressing. I mean, hey, her mother raised her kids on radio. Let her live a little. She looks great.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Stand right up here.
Her question, what she just said, I have a history of cheating too. So,
Well, let me ask you this, Rod.
so what? I'm to condemn somebody because it's something that I've done too?
But Rod, is it going to stop now? I mean, you've got
Who knows?
you got another baby in the oven here.
I mean,
It ain't gonna
as far as I know right now, yeah. But you know,
Oh boy.
Hey, you've got a big track record.
Is Newt Gingrich right, or are we going crazy in this country, or what?
Okay, this is for
I think the
Susan
problem is
Sarah.
everybody's putting
Here,
their butt in the
Susan.
business instead of minding
If you
their
don't have a
own.
boyfriend for pretend you don't have a boyfriend right now for a week, how many guys do you get picked up by?
I get picked up on a lot, but I'm with Don.
No, I'm not saying, assuming that you don't have a boyfriend right now.
Yeah.
I get picked up a lot.
And you mean where? As bars, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, could we say?
We went to karaoke last night, and I walked in the door. I had a leather outfit on, leather pants, leather vest, see-through top, and
You were loving it,
I loved it. Right.
but you had Don on your arm.
No.
But no, Don was. Yeah, he was on my arm.
So were you making eyes at other guys?
No.
That wouldn't be so bad if she does that now, but not when she was married. She shouldn't have.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
that's the
Stand right up.
difference.
Yes.
I have a question. Did you always act like this, or did your behavior change?
Sure, it's changed. You're married to someone for 26 years, and they don't pay you any
I can
attention.
understand that. That's why I'm asking the question.
You have a
But,
husband that doesn't take you any place, do anything with you, share anything
Okay, well,
with
my
you.
question is, if you went from being like a normal mother, I also have 3 children, and my behavior changed like very drastically a few years ago, and I lost my children and like everything, and I was diagnosed with manic depression. Maybe, it's
Well,
your
maybe
behavior.
I almost went through that.
You know.
I almost went through that. She took my grandchildren away from me for 4 months. I was going crazy. I was going out of my mind. I didn't see my babies for 4 months.
No, I never took them away from you. When you
never called me. You never tried to get a hold of me.
because you walked out. You left one day. You took off.
Doesn't
You went
matter
to
if I walked
Yes,
out. They're
it does.
still my grandbabies.
It does matter.
It does.
Yes, it does matter.
Before we take a
I
break,
don't care.
John, what do you like about her?
I like the way she dresses. It's just a lot of times I'm afraid to go to the bathroom because I never know who's going to be sitting next to her when I come back.
We'll be back right after this.
I'd just like to say, Terrence and Samantha, I know y'all going through a lot right now. Samantha, you're pregnant and all, but I'm saying y'all should like stay together, you know. Even though, you know, times is going to be hard, but, you know, you're two probably love each
You're worried
other.
about the baby?
Yeah, and, you know, Glenda, I know you probably have some problems with them too, but, you know, you got to try to get through it, you know. She's having a child. If it's not for you, not for your husband, if it's not for Terrence. Yeah,
my son.
you're a good grandson.
Okay.
That baby's going to suffer. I too have a biracial child. He's 18 years old. He's the angriest kid I've ever seen. He's mad because he's half black and half white. I raised him in an where we live, it's just all white. And he's
maybe they'll take.
He's tried to stab me. He's done everything to me.
Well, maybe they'll take notice of that and raise that child so that that child can be happy.
They need to be,
Okay.
They need to be together to raise this child.
It's 18 and 17. We've been through that. On the telephone is Susan's son, David. David, are you on the phone?
Yes, sir.
You haven't talked to your mother. You haven't seen your mother, have you?
No, sir, I haven't.
Why? Why are you so angry at her?
I'm not angry at her. She's the one that walked out. She hasn't called or anything, so one of those situations.
And what do you think about her life?
I can't really judge that, but I do have something I want to say to her.
Go ahead.
Even though I don't agree with all that you've done and the way that you've acted towards Lisa's boys, because they don't understand at all, you're still my mom, and you have been there for me for 23 years. When I was sick, couldn't walk, you were there. When I was going through the situation calmly and told you I didn't care to live, you started to cry and you said, if nothing else matters, think of me and Dad. And that's the only reason that I'm alive today, to enjoy life like I do. And for that, and all the little things you did for me that you didn't have to, and I will always be there for you. And I wanted to say that I do love you.
I want to know about what happened to the family in this country. How about family values? Who's going to pay for all these kids we're generating here? If you made me president for a day, I'd tell you any high school dropout that's not in school is going to be on Norplan. We're not going to have all these teenage girls running around having babies that who's going to pay for them?
Well, what about, wait a second. I think Newt's right. But don't worry about these teenage girls. What about these teenage guys? Don't think it's all the girls' problem.
Well, maybe we'll rein a Bob in here.
All right. We'll be back right after this. Before we leave, Susan, do you have any reaction to that rather, I think, terrific, impassioned statement of your son on the telephone?
Just that I love him a lot.
Will you see her now, David?
Yeah, I would have seen her before.
Okay. Well, make sure you see her, okay?
Yes.
I love you, David.
All right. Very good. I want to thank all of our guests for coming here. I get the feeling that you all are going to be able to get along all right.
I'm not young enough.
Over here, Priscilla.